Is there an example of a culture that embodies a first person perspective?
Well, almost every genuinely tribal culture does. I mean, if you look at pretty much any of the tribes that have essentially not come into Western contact or that have held on to their own traditions, it's all narrative, it's all song, it's all first person perspective. You hear about Aboriginals, for example, where as they walk through the landscape, it's a first person relationship with the landscape. They only know where they are in that moment. And the story that has a future and has a past is to some extent experienced from the position where they're standing. And so, in this sort of way, there's a kind of recognition that the notion of the mythopoetic doesn't require us to essentially observe it from a third person point of view. It is very much a lived, embodied experience. In fact, anything that would regard the culture as essentially being genuine in that particular way would be marked by this exact distinction. And you could trace how much Western influence has had on that culture by the degree to which they've shifted to a third person perspective. That's it. That's the tribal becoming no longer a tribe, essentially.